in my experience, being a public company is all about branding and storytelling and getting out there day in and day out. For those of you that are listening to this instead of watching it, I loved on the fact that you and I are both wearing hoodies, both with our company logos on it. We're far past the days of suit and ties. It's all about branding and storytelling. So, how have you found the adjustment of running a publicly traded company? And how do you balance the business side versus the public side?
Excellent, excellent questions. I would say I'm still learning. Um, Honestly, this is my first rodeo to become a CEO of a publicly traded company. I would say the public is ultimately judge, jury, and please don't execute. you know, um, and like you said, we're all about storytelling, but I my attitude towards my company, our company today, is such that funny enough, I wanna return us back to kind of like normal modes of business. I'm a child of the '80s, right? And I look at the strength of businesses back then and what they were all about, which is creating great products, right? That people need, right? And then making money off that, and then finding different ways of how we can expand that with other products and other services and whatnot. And that's the thing, when I look at this business, and we have to, for me, I have to keep my two fingers on the pulse of not just technology, but mobility, and also the pulse of the customer that is looking at us. So I say to my team, like with our public announcements, these are things that we either have done or are doing right now. I'm not interested in talking about promotion, because I think there's a lot of people that do that and do it well. I'm not one of those, because frankly, like I said before, and people may be scared off. As soon as I said I'm an engineer, it's like, whoa, 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 you don't get engineers to run businesses. But you may have realized that you call yourself an engineer, but you sure as hell don't sound like.
You don't. No, you do not. You do not. It's always that certain DNA of somebody that can be a CEO.